Channel 2 Minneapolis as the Minneapolis Lady Lions getting ready to take on the Beloit Lady Bucks as Dale Leech, Dale Henderson, myself, Scott Ausherman here tonight for senior night here at Minneapolis High School. And tough senior night, guys. Hey, but that makes it even that much better, right?
It really does.
Lady Lions coming in after a nice victory the other night. They come in tonight against the Beloit Bucks, which was the first time they had beaten in quite some time in Beloit last year. This season, I guess, was that last year? That this year? That was this year, 2014.
Last January.
January. So, but the Lady Lions coming in tonight against Beloit Bucks. And Dale, I know you've got some stats, so I'll kind of hand it back to you and let you tell us what you got.
Well, first of all, before you go much further, it's the Trojans.
Oh, you know, I'll tell you, I was thinking of Salvation Army football. And that's my excuse. Salvation Army football, they are the Beloit Bucks.
I just didn't want you to go any further.
Hey, I want to ruin it for them, guys. I want to make this really bad all night long. So,
all right, welcome, folks.
Sorry, folks. I apologize. I'll hand the mic over and let it go from there.
Our Lady Lions, who are tied for first in the league and half a game out of first place in sub-state standings, are going to take on the third place tied Beloit Trojans tonight.
Hey, all right. I'm gonna really mess you guys up now.
No, I did that on purpose.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. The Lady Lions had an impressive win at Beloit last January. They're back in January, and they pull off a win up there for the first time in 15 years. And by the way, that is the last year that these girls won a league championship, was in 1999 also. So, and they're in contention for one tonight. Russell got knocked off by, I can't remember who now, in their last game.
Tuesday night.
Ellsworth,
Wow.
So they dropped down into a tie with Minneapolis again. So we've got something to play for these last two games, keeping the dead heat for a league title. The ladies are 13-4 overall, 7-3 in the league. Beloit is they are 10-7 overall and 6-5 in the league. Like I say, they're tied for third with Ellsworth. Minneapolis is scoring 47 points a game compared to 55 for the Beloit girls. However, they're giving up 48 points a game, so we're giving up 39. So we're making up a little bit on less offensive scoring there than we did against what they give up. They do shoot. I think it was Sacred Heart. They didn't get beat by Sacred Heart. They waxed Sacred Heart. They had Brockerman scored 20 and Crone scored 21. So they got some kids that can light it up. I think what we saw was our assets up at Beloit in January was our defensive capabilities and our ability to post up inside that really helped us rule the day there.
Well, and they're another young team from the aspect of they've got a few seniors on the squad, but I don't know how much Paul Mateer, but I don't know about the rest of them. But anyway, it's a fairly young team. They've got some young players on this squad. So
this is the 85th game in the series overall. Beloit leads at 47-37 with a major domination over the last decade. Here at Minneapolis, though, we have 22 wins versus 18 losses. And probably the last time we swept the season was probably 99 also. I forgot to look that up. But like I said, the Lady Lions are in the hunt for a league championship. They had 5 of them back in the 1990s. Their last one was 98-99, so it'd be nice to see another one come around here. Got 2 more league games here to try to take care of that situation.
This past summer, the Minneapolis Lady Lions
now let Scott take over.
Well, the Lady Lions getting ready to do battle here. So they're talking about Gerald Shoemaker. So honoring him.
Kansas Class B state runner-up.
state runner-up in 19 what?
59.
59. So a lot of these shoemakers have come through the class. So
These grandkids.
And we are looking forward to seeing them in a few years. The Lady Lions would like to show their appreciation.
they handed them a towel, I believe, and a jersey, warm-up jersey. So
Gerald took 3 teams.
Coach, how many you had some assistant for a couple of those shoemaker girls, weren't you?
Yes.
Shay.
I had Shay and Jara both.
Yeah. So as we get ready to start, the Lady Trojans from Beloit in black and Minneapolis Lady Lions on senior night in white, as we will have the starting lineups. For Beloit Trojans, number 15, a junior, 5'9", Brent Widrig. For Minneapolis, a 5'7" senior, Lucy Giles. As for Beloit, number 20, a junior, 5'8", Shaylin Crone. And for Minneapolis, number 11, 5'6" senior, Kate Steinbrock. For Beloit, number 24, a junior, 5'10", Kaylee Brockelman. For Minneapolis, a senior, 5'9", JC Owens. For Beloit, number 25, a junior, 5'6", Allison Pollen. For Minneapolis, a senior, number 14, 5'3", Sydney Weedle. And for Beloit, number 33, a sophomore, 5'7", Remy Behrens. And for Minneapolis, number 24, 5'5", senior, Mara Pounds. As
Lady Lions are passing us some terrible towels here, I guess.
Yep. Minneapolis, as we said earlier, in their home white, Beloit in their traveling black, as we get ready to go here in Minneapolis on senior night. Anytime, and you know, Dallas Cox got his girls ready for this game.
No doubt about that.
No, that
they've been playing well the last several games. So
they have been.
They're going to want to get some revenge for that defeat up at Beloit back in January.
Beloit, he's not accustomed to losing to Minneapolis. And, he's probably may have said that to his girls a couple times.
They've lost a few games down here, but very few.
So we have heard rumors, have we not, about
we have
that relationship?
Excuse me. As we get ready to go, it will be Lucy Giles at the tip against Kaylee Brockelman. As we get ready to go here. Follows up, and it will go into the hands of the Beloit Trojans as they control the tip. Brockelman with the ball, swing pass on the outside. They get the ball quickly up the floor to Behrens, and Behrens makes the quick shot. She will be fouled. And Lucy Giles whistled with her first foul. And at the line will be Behrens as she will go to the line and shoot two. That's a quick shot. First shot is up, and it is nothing but net, but not the type that goes through the net.
No rim.
No rim. Second shot is up, and she makes that one. Beloit has the 1-0 lead. They will pick up the press as they will get it across. Swing pass quickly over to Kate Steinbrock. She's open for three, off the mark. And it will be tipped out of bounds, but picked up by Kate. Back to JC Owens. Owens back to top to Mara Pounds as they set this one up. Kate had a nice look on the outside. We will set this play here. They get it into Owens. Owens in the high post. Gets it back over to Kate Steinbrock. Back to Mara Pounds. Mara set to reverse it. She keeps the dribble. Back over here to Giles on the right-hand side. Giles dribbles to the left. Pulls it back out to Kate Steinbrock to the left. Kate will work the play. They swing it over to Mara Pounds. Back to Owens. Owens at the high post in the corner. She'll take a step in and get her up in the air, and she makes the bucket off balance, but makes it. Nice job by Owens as JC makes a little shot just inside the free throw line. Behrens with the ball, swing pass back over to Brockman. Brockman misses, but she gets her own rebound, and she'll get fouled and the bucket.
Barron.
Is that Barron?
Yeah,
Brockman. Thank you. Kate Steinbrock whistled with the foul. As they will have another one coming here. The and one is up, and it is short, and picked up by Minneapolis, J.C. Owens. Back out to Mara Pounds. 3-2 Beloit with the lead. Mara on the outside, back to Kate Steinbrock, backwards to Giles. Giles down low. Nice pass, nice up and under. Can't get it to fall is Owens. And they will dribble it back out. Palin with the ball. Nice job, and it's stolen away by Sydney Weedle. Sydney up to Owens, up to Giles. Giles in the paint, she's fouled. Nice job by Sydney Weedle to create that. Mara Pounds to create that. Sydney Weedle gets it into Lucy's hands. Minneapolis gets some subs in. As Grace Peters checks in, Lindsay Shoup and Kennedy Allison check in as Pounds, Weedle, as well as ball goes back up, still can't get it. And Grace Peters gets the rebound, and she'll get fouled. Nice job by Grace in there. Lucy Giles checks out of the ball game as well. Elena Budke getting ready to check in for Beloit. Foul was on, the second foul on you said Palin?
Palin.
So shot is up and good by Grace Peters as she makes a free throw.
We tie it up. At 3.
Second shot is up and she makes it. Beloit will bring it down. Lady Lions on top by 1, 4-3. Ball on the outside. Brockman brings it down. She dribbles down in the paint, pulls it back out. Swing back to the top to Budke. Budke looks for a cutter, has nothing, goes back over to Brockman. Brockman drives in. There's going to be a foul on the floor. Boy, they're calling it a little tight here early on. As fouls on Grace Peters. Brockman, Dale, 5'10", pretty good ball handler.
Yes.
For 5'10" and bring the ball
and a good shooter
down the floor. They will get it into Crone. Crone back over to Brockman. Crossover dribble. She dribbles in, shot up, no good. Rebounded by, and then a foul from behind by Brockman as Kate Steinbrock had gotten the rebound. It will stay with Minneapolis.
I think the referees are putting out the message, we're going to let you get away with nothing tonight.
Yeah, and that was against Beloit. It's both ways so far. Grace Peters back over to Allison. Kate Kennedy drives. Swing pass back over to Grace Peters. Grace back over to Kate Steinbrock. Kate looks, picks up her dribble, down low to Owens, up and good. Nice job by Kate Steinbrock to find J.C. Owens, and J.C. has a nice little up and under, gets to the bucket, 6-3, Lady Lions with the lead. Brockman with the ball, back to top to Budke. Budke back over on the outside to Behrens. Behrens back, swing pass, they move it around. Budke with the shot, off the mark, rebounded by Owens. Owens kicks it back out to Shoup. Shoup brings it brings it down. Back out to Kate Steinbrock. Kate will take the long three. It's off, but rebounded by Owens and can't get it. Just off the mark. Nice rebound. Couldn't get it to go. 6-3, Lady Lions with the lead. Ball goes down the low post. Nice pass down there. Shot up and good by Randy Behrens. Behrens then whistled with the foul. Nice shot by Shoup to kind of recognize how close they're playing that, and she takes it right at Behrens and picks up that foul.
Yeah, boy, they are calling her really tight right now. I mean, they're calling every hand check, every brush right at the moment.
Yeah, they are.
I like your way you're saying that, at the moment.
Grace Peters on the outside. High screen set by Owens. Back out. Back to Shoup. Shoup with the ball. They get it over to Giles. Giles, Minneapolis whistled with the 3-second violation. We will turn the ball over.
This is kind of a switch. I don't recall Beloit playing very much man defense in the past.
Brockman with the ball. They get it to the high post to Crone. Crone dribbles in, back out to Brockman. A deep three, and it's an air ball. Picked up by Pounds. Pounds has got a wolf behind her. They get it out to Giles, and she just can't quite hold on to it. Nice lead pass, just a little bit ahead of her. Back to Beloit. 6-5. It's 4:15 left to go in the first. Budke on the outside. She dribbles over down low. Gets the shot in the paint, up and good to Widrig, and Beloit has the lead back. Nice job by Mara Pounds as she takes it right at Widrig, and Widrig whistled with the foul. Fifth foul. Checking in is Paul Mateer.
I like the trend right now. Beloit scores on one end and a foul coming down the floor.
Mara Pounds in the corner for three. No good, but rebound is Giles. Right back there. Lucy Giles gets the putback. Minneapolis back up by one. And ball goes on the floor. Picked up by Budke. Budke back and picked up by Shoup with the steal. Nice job by Lindsay Shoup at the free throw line. Shot up no good and rebounded by Beloit. As bringing it back down will be Brockelman. Brockelman quickly goes at Dixon in the corner. Three-point shot is up and it's no good. And Grace Peters going to be whistled with the foul. Tell you, Grace is aggressive. She's a good defensive player, but she's going to pick up her second foul right there as she will take a seat as Kate Steinbrock checks back in, as well as J.C. Owens.
That's one of those fouls you can live with. That was just a hustle foul and just happened to get in a bad spot.
Shot in the paint, up and good by Crone as they get it just over the top of Allison's hands. Beloit back with the lead, 9-8. Shoup with the ball, up and off the glass and good. People forget Lindsay's a lefty. She takes it in on the left side, goes to the right hand, then switches back to the left. That's a pretty easy layup for her off the left-hand side. Back over on the outside, gets it to Josie Wilson in for the first game, a freshman for Beloit. They swing pass backward to Budke. Budke up, and it's good. And as we seesaw back and forth, 11-10, Beloit with the lead. Back to Shoup. Shoup gets it across. We turn the ball over. Back the other direction. Beloit with the ball. Back. Shot up and no good. And gets their own rebound is Crone. Bachman over the back. That's a good foul right there for us. Her second one. That's big for them.
Yeah, that's a big foul. She's definitely their go-to gal, handling the ball, plus their shooter.
Well, and Behrens comes back in the game with two fouls, I believe. So, ball back to Shoup. Shoup over to Allison as they try to get it across. Shoup gets it up to Mara Pounds. Over to Kate Steinbrock in the paint, and she has it stolen away. Back the other direction is Crone. Crone in the paint, and she's going to be fouled by Kennedy Allison. Beloit will go to the line to shoot two.
Foul on Minneapolis number 15, Kennedy Allison. Her first. Shooting two for the Trojans, number 20, Shaylin Crone.
First foul on Allison. 15 foul. Crone at the line to shoot two here. First shot is up, and it is no good.
Back in from Minneapolis number 4,
Lucy Giles checks back in for Kate Steinbrock. 2:02 left to go in the first. Beloit with a 1-point lead. Second shot is up, and it's good as she makes one of two.
She gets it off the 1-point seesaw here.
Ball goes into Owens, back down to Pounds. Pounds in the paint, has it blocked. Ooh, wow. Kellen Palmatier get whistled with the foul, and Mara Pounds will go to the line. The partisan Beloit crowd over here didn't like it.
I can't say as I blame them.
I would have to say I probably agree. Mara Pounds makes that one. 12-11, Lady Lions trail by one.
But the referee was right there. He saw something we probably can't see from here.
Second shot is up, and she makes them both. Tied up at 12 as Weedle checks in for Mara Pounds. Lady Lions will pick up a press. as they will quickly get it out to Wilson. Wilson brings it down across to Budke. Budke dribbles in the paint. Nice pass down low. Back out. Shot is off the glass. No good. Beloit with the rebound and has it picked up by Kennedy Allison. Kennedy gets it back to Weedle. Back to Shoop. Shoop in the corner. Then to Owens. And it's, has it blocked by Behrens. Back the other direction. You know, Behrens at 5'7", pretty good ball handler as well. Chrome with the ball. She will try. Kicks it back out to Budke. Budke in the paint. Up, no good. Rebound by Behrens. Underneath, no good. She gets her own rebound. She can't get it. Beloit kicks it back out to Wilson. Shot up, and it's good by Josie Wilson. Shoop with the ball. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Beloit up by 2. Swing pass back over, down low to Owens. Oh, you're kidding. Chrome back the other direction. She's going to take it right at Minneapolis. Shot up and no good. Rebounded by Shoop with 42 seconds left. They will get it. Another turnover as Minneapolis gives it away. Beloit will come back with a chance to go up by 4. Behrens on the outside, kicks it back out to Budke. Budke crossover. Sorry. Shot in the paint, no good, and shot is up, and it's good right there. Beloit's getting some second chance buckets, guys.
They are rebounding like fools right at the moment.
9 seconds. Into Kennedy Allison. Kennedy Weedle with 2 seconds. And the shot is up, and it's not going to be good, as I don't think we quite knew. I knew Owens knew how much time was left, but I don't think the rest of the team did. Minneapolis trails at the end of 1, 16-12. So, fast-paced, interesting first quarter.
They definitely played smarter ball than we did the last few minutes of that quarter, but hopefully we'll get that trend reversed.
Well, I just felt like that, about the last 3 possessions, their size is gone, and they were still getting 2 and 3 looks on just, out hustling us on the boards. And on the other end, we're getting through their press, but we're turning it over on the back end with some opportunities to score, and instead we're turning it over. So we got to clean that up a little bit, and obviously get to work on the boards again.
16-12 here, as the Minneapolis Lady Lions will come back here. Minneapolis trailing right now, and I think you're right, Dale. They really had some hustle on us, and their rebounding, their offensive rebounding.
Their offensive rebounding has been outstanding, and then, like I said, on the defensive end, we've had several opportunities to, I think, score against their press, and either A, we're turning it over, or B, they're doing a good job of getting hands on, on the ball as we try to go up and are stripping it, and that's able to build this 4-point lead.
Kate Steinbrock with the ball, takes it right in at him and has it turned. She turns the ball over as Wilson goes the other direction. Nice bounce pass and a block, no call, picked up by by Pounds. Back to Shoop. Nice job by Mara Pounds as it comes back the other direction. Back to Owens. Back in the corner to Pounds for 3, no good. Rebounded by Behrens. Had a couple open threes we haven't been able to drain so far. Behrens takes the quick shot, no good. Rebounded by Giles. Giles will pull it back down as she goes back the other direction. And another turnover as we try to bounce pass it. It was a good thought, but just a tad bit late. Goes back the other direction. Behrens with the ball in the corner to Budke, down low. Shot up and no good, and rebounded by Kate Steinbrock. Kate gets it up to Giles. Giles has got one-on-one right at Wilson. She goes in, and there's going to be a blocking foul. Nice job by Lucy Giles. Fans over here not liking it.
I'll take it.
But awfully close. Giles will go to the line to shoot 2. Could have gone either way, guys.
Really good.
Those kind always do. As years ago when I was trying to do a little fishing, our supervisor said, well, if you want to clear the pits and poop off the rafters, a block charge call will do it.
Checking in also is for Beloit, Alicia Mallory checks in, as well as I believe Brockelman checks back in. I can't tell if that's Brockelman or not. So shot is up and no good. Rebounded, and
Foul
Kate
on
Steinbrock's
Steinbrock.
going to get whistled with the foul.
Brockman's still on the bench.
Yeah, that was number 25. Palin checks in. Kate gets her second personal foul, and checking in for the first time is Jadra Lott, and Kennedy Allison checks in as well. I've liked how Jadra has improved as the year has gone.
Much more aggressive and, I think more sure of herself.
And we're going to get a turnover right there. Nice job by Minneapolis right there on the defense with the inbounds. And we should go to the line for a one-on-one. Foul is on Lisa Mallory. Shoot at the line for a one-on-one. Shot is up and it's good. Makes the first one. 16-13, 6:53 left to go here in the first half. Second shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded by Beloit. Mallory with the ball. She is going to double dribble. Minneapolis basketball. That's the ones you love to see, just a little token pressure right there. And forces the turnover. Allison to inbounds. Into Shoop. Shoop back to Allison. Allison looks, and they will pass it down to Owens. In the paint, can't get it, gets her own rebound. And how is that not a foul? Now they're not calling it, back the other direction. Wilson, swing pass backward to Mallory. Mallory with the ball. She gets it back over here to the top to Palin. Palin will drive, pulls it back out. She's guarded by Shoop. Takes it right back in the paint, up and no good. And rebounded by Shoop. She landed with the ball on the ground, wisely passes it off. Shoop in the paint, no good. Excuse me, guys, rebounded by Beloit. 16-13 still, and nice job by Minneapolis with the steal up to Jadra Lott, all alone in the paint, up and good. Nice job by J.C. Owens with the great defense right there. Finds Jadra Lott, and we're back to within one. Beloit calls a timeout. 5:53 left to go here in the second quarter. Minneapolis trails by one. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
The winning ticket will be drawn at the end of the third quarter in the boys contest. But this drawing has a new twist. If the amount of cheerleaders...
Choose your beautiful new countertop, granite or quartz, from the large selection of slabs of granite and quartz in stock in the Creative Surfaces showroom. Your new countertop is cut from the actual slab of granite and quartz you select. Creative Surfaces is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas, 16-15. Hey, guys. Maybe I'm going to have to give it up and let somebody else do the play-by-play because I've been struggling here. Brockelman back in the ball game for Beloit. And they quickly get it to her on the right wing. Offense likes to run through her. Back to Widrig. Widrig back on the outside to Palin. Palin kicks it out. Oh, nice drive, but picked up by Giles.
Blocked, I believe.
Quickly back up to Pounds. Mara Pounds. Swing pass back over to Giles, just inside three-point range. And it is an air ball just off to the side. Beloit basketball. As they move the ball around, Barons with the quick shot. Oh, wide open to get the putback. And she luckily misses the wide open shot. And Shoop comes down with the rebound. They were point blank. Shoop up and, oh, she can't get it. How to thread the needle right there. That was close as Brockelman brings it back the other direction. Brockelman in the paint and stolen away by Allison. Kennedy with the nice steal. They get it up to Shoop. Shoop in the corner. She'll take the three. It's good. Nice job. I think her foot was on the line, but they gave it to her. 18-16 Lady Lions with the lead. Good thing we don't have instant replay. On the outside, gets it to Palin. Palin backward to Brockelman, back to Palin. Minneapolis in a zone. Palin backward on the outside to Widrig. Widrig will take the open shot and rebounded by Minneapolis, Kennedy Allison. Giles and Allison fighting for it. Luckily, we held on to it. Shoop with the ball. Shoop about has her pocket picked, and it is. Luckily, Kennedy Allison's going to pick it up. Kennedy will come back the other direction. They quickly get it up to Giles. In the paint, up, and it's good. Nice job, Lucy Giles. Great job by Kennedy Allison. For a second, I think she kind of thought it might be back court. She was hesitant, but quickly picks it up.
8-0 run.
And Minneapolis gets the steal right there, and Behrens is going to pick up number 3. Nice job by Kennedy Allison with the great steal as she gets the steal right there. Oh, second. I apologize. I was hoping it was 3.
Getting greedy there.
I was getting greedy. Somebody else has 2. Beloit takes a timeout. 30-second timeout. Lady Lions on an 8-0 run, 20-16 with the lead, 3:59. We'll go ahead and take a real quick break. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20, your voice of the Minneapolis Lady Lions. We'll be back.
See the guys at Auto Tech for all your automotive repair needs. Quality automotive care from alignments to transmissions and everything in between. Proud supporters of the Minneapolis Lions. Visit Straub International today. Your Case IH, Great Plains, Mahindra, and Polaris dealer with 7 locations. Straub International, helping Kansas grow. For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas. Lady Lions with the lead, 20-16 against the Beloit Lady Trojans. As Lady Lions have come out with a nice little start to the second quarter. Well, didn't start out that way, but had a nice little run there. And they've got the 4-point lead and the ball. Actually, at the line is Kennedy Allison.
A double bonus.
Shooter 2 from Minneapolis, number 15, Kennedy Allison.
Kennedy at the line here. First shot is up, and it is good. Nothing but net right there. Kennedy's got another one coming here. Second shot is up, and it is good as well.
Perfect.
She has nice form right there and makes them both. Minneapolis picks up the press. They get it into Crone. Crone back over on the outside, gets it to Palin. Palin will cross the timeline. She's double teamed, back to Crone. Crone back on the corner to Wilson for 3. It's short and rebounded by Minneapolis. Nice job by Owens as she boxes out nicely and pulls down the rebound. In the corner, Kate Steinbrock, open 3 from the wing. No good, and rebounded by Widrig. Gonna have to start hitting one of them guys. Ball back the other direction, swing pass back over, 3-point shot is no good, but Widrig with the rebound, and she can't get it, rebounded by Kennedy Allison. Kennedy back the other direction, and we'll go to Mara Pounds. Pounds back to Kennedy from the free throw line is up, and it's good. Nice job, Kennedy Allison with a nice shot from the right elbow. Minneapolis with a 8-point lead, 24-16.
12-point run.
Yeah, J.C. Owens whistled with it. That was, she will pick up her first personal foul. Checking in is Jadra Lott and Lindsay Shoop as she checks in for Giles and Steinbrock. At the line is Paulin, they are calling it. Shot is up, and it is no good, rebounded by Kennedy Allison. Kennedy back down the other direction, go, nice pass down. Oh, it's a great pass to Owens, 3-point shot, no good. That was a great pass, and it was so quick that she wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, that was really a good look, and
shot up and good by Budke as they break the 12-0 run. They get it to Jadra Lott. Jadra in the paint. She can't get it. Rebounded by Owens. Up, and it's good. Nice job by J.C. Owens. A lot of contact down there. No call, 26-18. Kennedy Allison with a great job right there as she forces the tie-up. It will stay with Beloit, but Kennedy had a nice job of getting her hand in there on that crossover.
Yeah, our pressure defense is not getting a lot of turnovers, but it's really sped the pace of the game up, and we're getting a lot of quick shots, and
And a steal right there. Nice job by Shoop to get the steal, and we will call the quick timeout. Nice heads-up play right there. Dale, I'll let you finish your comment.
Okay, I just feel like right now that the pace of the game is to the point where actually both teams are taking a lot of really quick shots, and I think that's benefiting us because we're probably getting a little bit better looks than what they are. Because early in the game they were shooting within a rhythm, and right now they're basically taking first shot available and not hitting them, and we are doing a little bit better job on the boards than we were.
We are doing much better defensive box outs there underneath the basket.
26-18, Lady Lions with the lead right here. 2:16. If you remember, at the end of the first quarter, it was 16-12. Beloit will pick up a press here. They quickly get it over to Owens. Owens crosses it, gets it back to Shoop. Shoop with the ball at just past the half-court mark. Shoop with the ball on the right-hand side, gets it across to Pounds. Pounds fakes the three, puts it up, and good. Nice job by Mara Pounds. Looked at the three, did a head fake, and took it in. 28-18. And a steal right there. Minneapolis back the other direction. They get it to Pounds. Pounds in the paint, download it, Lott up, and it's good. Nice job by Jadra Lott in Minneapolis. Minneapolis does a great job of transition right there, and we have increased to a 12-point lead. Minneapolis, nice transition right there. Great job by Jadra Lott to get that. I didn't see who had the steal right here, but nice job by Minneapolis. 30-18.
Might have been Allison, I'm not sure.
We will go ahead and take a break. Minneapolis 18-2 run here in the second quarter. 1:45 left in the quarter. We'll take a break. You're listening to SlineandPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Ausherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Ausherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Whether you're building a new house or a birdhouse, Ottawa County Lumber and Supply will have the tools and materials you need for your next project. Ottawa County Lumber, cheering for the Lions.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis, now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
Stop into Jean's IGA and experience shopping with a promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jean's IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
Welcome back to Minneapolis. Beloit with the ball. Minneapolis with the pressure as Chrome with the ball crosses the timeline. They get it over to Wilson. Wilson back over to Brockelman. Brockelman back in the corner, goes to three-point shot, is up, no good, and Crone will get the rebound off the air ball. Wilson will take the three, and it's off the mark, and Kennedy Allison stepped out of bounds. That was a good opportunity right there. Just couldn't hold on to it. Two opportunities. Beloit will keep it with underneath their own basket. Brockelman to inbounds. Oh, luckily they missed that, and they can pick it up. It's not going to be a problem because they did not touch it. Back the other direction, goes in the hands of Wilson. Wilson back to Crone, shot up, and it's no good, and rebounded by, three Minneapolis girls and a Beloit girl. Possession will go to Minneapolis. You're not on the air, Dale. So.
Again, a lot of really quick shots, and right now they're not even coming close.
Beloit backs off of the press. I think they are going to settle back into a zone here. They swing back over to Allison with the three. Not her normal shot. Comes back into the hands of Brockelman. Brockelman back the other direction.
Good arch and right on line. They could have gone in.
Ball in the corner goes to into Crone in the paint. Crone back to Brockelman. Brockelman shot up, and it's no good. And rebounded by both Budke and Allison. It'll be Beloit basketball with the possession staying with them on the tie-up. Now, if you noticed last time, Budke had a nice open look down low. Right there. So far, we've missed that twice. They missed it the first time. They didn't that time.
Yep, that's the old standby backside on the out of bounds, and we did not cover it either time.
Beloit at the line, and that is Crone to shoot two.
Shoot with the foul.
First shot is up, and it's good. Crone will have another one here. Crone, a 5'8" junior. Second shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Kennedy Allison. Kennedy gets it up to shoot as she will bring it down. 42 seconds left in the quarter, 30-19. Back to Kennedy Allison. They look at Giles. Giles will drive, gets it, and has it stolen away, but shoot with the open three. Yes, no, can't get it to fall, and we're gonna foul right there. Oh, we've had some good looks on some threes, guys.
Man, that ball was up on that rim forever and just did not want to go in.
Owens.
J.C. Owens is going to pick up number 2 if that's the case. Nope. We don't have a number 1.
I thought they were going to get Giles on that foul, but Owens was the culprit.
Okay, I don't know who that is on.
We'll wait and see.
There it is, 1 foul on 13.
That's actually her second foul.
Yeah, it should be number 2 on her. Free throw is up and good by Crone. She was 1 for 2 the last time to the line.
Corrected it. Second foul.
Second one is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Giles. Giles back up to Pounds. 30-20. Mara will bring it down to set it up. 19 seconds left. Almost a double dribble there. 14 seconds. Pulls it back out.
Better move, you're going to get 5 seconds.
7-6. Mara at the free throw line, and she's going to have it taken away. Shoot with the deep three. Can't get it to fall. Beloit rebounds, and that's the end of the first quarter. Not really an under control play at the last there. Minneapolis does get a final look at it, but just can't get it to fall. Minneapolis ends the quarter with a nice 18-4 run as they outscore Beloit there in the second quarter. Minneapolis with the lead at the half, 30-20. We'll take a break and hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be back with some stats. You're listening to SalinaPost.com, as well as Eagle Communication, Channel 20. Your voice in the Minneapolis Lady Lions. We'll be back. This Lady Lions with the lead at the half, 30-20 against the Beloit Lady Trojans. A nice second quarter for Minneapolis. We were kind of a little hard on them at the end of the first quarter because they had not done, had really missed some opportunities and boxing out and had given us some second, third, even fourth rebounds to Beloit down low. And they came out in the second quarter and did a much better job of rebounding the basketball, forcing the turnovers, transition, just a much better second quarter.
Yeah, I think, two things definitely happened that quarter. Our pressure defense, started bothering them. Part of that due to our play, I think. But, also the Brockman girl picked up her second foul early in that quarter and sat most of the quarter. And, she's, one of their main ball handlers. So I put a lot of pressure on other people to handle the ball. And then I think, like you said, our boxing out on rebounds got a whole lot better, and they were getting one and done. But again, part of that was due to, I think, the pace of the game. Right now we've got Beloit playing at a pace I don't think they're capable of playing at. Really quick shots, and I just don't think that's their game.
Yeah, and so far, Brockman has really not hit the buckets, hit the shots. That has gotten into her head a little bit. She's a pretty darn good ball handler. She's got a nice little shot, but so far we've been able to shut her down.
Well, she's that steadying influence that you have to have with a young team. She's a junior and has been through these before and is definitely their leader. And when she's not out there, it just changes the whole complexion of the game.
Absolutely. Well, Dale, I'll let you run through the stats you have.
Okay, scoring at halftime, Minneapolis is led by J.C. Owens and Lindsay Shoup with 6 each. Several girls have 4 each, beginning with Lucy Giles, Kennedy Allison, and Mara Pounds, and Jade Relotte. Grace Peters has 2 to round out the Minneapolis scoring. Beloit scoring is led by Elena Budke with 6. Shaylin Crone with 5. Remy Behrens has 3. Britt Widrick has 2. Kelsey Brockman has 2. And Josie Wilson has 2. Free throw line, Minneapolis at half was 7 out of 9. Beloit was 4 out of 9. The turnover battle was actually pretty even. We had 11, a lot of those in that first quarter. and they ended the half with 8. A lot of those coming in the second quarter. So really a tale of 2 quarters on the turnovers. J.C. Owens also at halftime is leading the rebounding with 7, while the Brockman for Beloit is leading the Trojans with 5.
Anybody in serious foul trouble?
No. We have a lot of girls with 2. J.C. Owens has 2 for Minneapolis. Grace Peters has 2. Kate Steinbrock has 2. Beloit also has several girls with 2. Kelsey Brockman, Remy Behrens, Alicia Mallory, all with 2. So nobody in real serious foul trouble at this time. But as we've already alluded to, that second foul on Brockman especially was huge in that quarter, and we'll have to, I think, come out this half and reestablish our tempo again with her back in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. They had a nice tempo, as you said, in the second quarter. Minneapolis, they put a little pressure on them, and a couple turnovers. It kind of got into their head, and it did mess with them a little bit. And they did a nice job of being able to. Minneapolis did a nice job of being able to force the turnovers. About 2:20 left to go here before we start the second half, and Minneapolis gonna have to come out. We can't have some of those third quarters that we've had throughout the year.
No let-ups possible here. No unacceptable. You're gonna have to go for it all.
You've got a team out there that you know is going to want to force the turnovers, and they're going to try their hardest. Minneapolis is just going to have to come out and continue to play their ball game. One of the things that I liked, a couple things that I would like to see and that I liked what I saw out of J.C. Owens. J.C. did a nice job. You said it, I think, was 8 rebounds, something like that. She did a nice job of getting the loose ball. The other one is Kennedy Allison. Kennedy has a nice shot, but she doesn't always take it. And now she took a 3 out there that I probably wouldn't have said is in her range, but it looked good. Just didn't quite go in, but I'm sure she can make those.
I'd like to see her develop that shot.
So,
well, another one I've noticed that that I think has made a little difference in the tempo of the game, and that was Jade Relotte. She's come in and got 4 points by hustling down the floor, getting good offensive position. She's made a couple really nice interior passes to set up scores on the opposite side. So I've seen that improvement in her that's I think also been a benefit to us this half.
Yeah, I heard from one of the parents of one of the JV girls today. He said that in the JV contest, Jade Relotte is just phenomenal. Just really does a nice job, and I'm sure she plays 4 quarters in that, so she gets 2 quarters here, I would assume. She had just played the second quarter. I don't think she played in the first quarter, so would like to see more of that. Minneapolis will have the ball as we get ready to start the second half action. Dale Henderson, Dale Leech, myself, Scott Ausherman, Kennedy Allison to inbounds, and it's in the hands of Lindsay Shoup. Shoup will have the ball. She will cross the timeline. Beloit in the man. Swing pass backward to Shoup. Shoup will drive, and is going to get whistled with the forearm as she pushes off against Behrens, and
normally I would object to that, but that goes right along to where they've been calling the rest of the game. So.
Behrens with the ball at the top. She will swing it on the outside. They get it down low, and there's going to be a foul as they get it into Brockelman. As they move Brockelman down in that post, they quickly get it to her. Foul is on Lucy Giles, her second. Brockelman will go to the line to shoot. No, they call it on the floor. Good.
Yeah, it was not a shot. Brockelman wanted the free throws, but it was not a shot.
Brockelman to inbounds. They will get it into Behrens. Behrens. And there's going to be a foul.
3 quick line fouls.
3 quick fouls. Kennedy Allison whistled with the foul. So that's not one we want to come out and lead the quarter with. Brockelman gets it into Behrens. They like to run everything through Behrens and Brockelman. Nice job by this official back here. He was watching. She dribbled the ball out of bounds. Nice work by the officials to see that. Shoot back the other direction.
Hope the boys coaches are paying attention, because it's pretty obvious that this set of officials is coming out each half and establishing control right away and calling basically everything early, and I thought the first half they got to the point where they were starting to let a few things go, but early on they are really calling it tight.
Minneapolis had gotten the rebound after the steal. Kennedy Allison with the shot. It's off the mark and rebounded. Oh, nice hustle by Giles. Great hustle by Minneapolis. That is 4 rebounds right there on this possession. Back in the corner goes to Pounds. We've not been able to hit an open shot. They get it over to Giles. Giles will drive it in the paint. Shot is up and off the glass. No good. Owens with the rebound. Up and it's no good, but another rebound. She can't get it, and we still can't get it. We had at least 6 opportunities there. Back the other direction goes Crone. Wow. A lot of opportunities. Just couldn't get it to fall. Barons with the ball, back on the outside, goes to Paulin into Crone. Crone shot up and good. Minneapolis with the basketball, up by 8. Tell you, I don't know how many rebounds we had. It was awesome. We had so many rebounds, but we got to figure out a way to make that.
Very few of the shots were good shots. They were a lot of off balance.
Their man defense. Giles with another rebound. She'll get fouled. Nice job by Lucy Giles. We've been doing a great job on the board.
Is there something about this end of the floor? My goodness gracious.
I hope not. We'll find out here.
Because, man alive, we are rebounding down here just like they did early in the game.
Giles' shot is up and good. Okay, well, we got the Saran wrap off the goal, so hopefully now that will open it up. Kate Steinbrock checks in for Mar Pounds. Lucy's second one coming here. Shot is up, and it's good. She makes them both. Grace Peters getting ready to check in, and she will check in for Lucy Giles. Giles, I think, has got 4 nice free throws tonight. I think she's 4 for 4. I can't remember.
2 for 3.
2 for 3. Okay, never mind. Pass down low, and there's going to be a tie-up. Oh, nice job. They force the tie-up.
For an arm across the arm there.
Beloit to inbounds. Brockelman gets it into Woodrig. Back on the outside to Budke. Budke will drive, and 3-second violation called. It'll be Minneapolis basketball. Beloit picks up a press. They will get it in to shoot. A lazy pass, and Brockelman gets it and puts it in. Oh, that drives you nuts. They will quickly get across this time. Beloit within 8, 32-24. Peters on the outside. Back it goes to Kennedy Allison. Kennedy gets it in to shoot. Shoot with the ball. Backs it away. Back to Grace Peters. High screen set by Allison. Grace up with the left hand, can't get it, and rebounded by Beloit as Brockelman comes back the other direction. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Beloit basketball. Beloit, well, inbounds it here. 32-24. Now it goes into Barons. She drives nicely up and good. Right now, Minneapolis has not got an answer, and Beloit comes out with some quick buckets right there as they are on a 6-2 run here. 4:59. Coach Weatherman calls a timeout to talk about this, and we had not some very good passes in that little melee. Back in just a second, Minneapolis up by 6.
Stop into Jeans IGA and experience shopping with a promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jeans IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
Welcome back to Minneapolis. Dale Henderson, Dale Leech, myself, Scott Ausherman. Minneapolis has the basketball. As they go to inbounds, they will get it to shoot. Press once again. Get it to Grace Peters. Grace, get it across. Come on, girls. We're going to get a 10 here. Yep.
Timeout.
Weatherman bails them out with a timeout, but wow. Now it's kind of switching gears right there. Their defense on our press break is really kind of giving us fits.
We're being very tentative, not making good decisions.
Yeah, we came out, like I said, that one flurry, we got on the boards and had all those opportunities, and since then we have gotten really tentative offensively. We just are not aggressively moving the ball up the floor on the press, and it's kind of like what some of us coaches always fear, that 10-point lead at halftime sometimes is a really soft cushion, and you just don't hit that floor with that aggression that you have to have. And we're going to have to turn this around, or this game's going to get really tight.
Yeah.
4:49 left here in the third quarter. Getting down to the juncture where the Lions took over the lead in the second quarter. 4:35 to go.
Lady Lions will inbounds at the Beloit bench at the three-quarter court mark. They will get it into J.C. Owens. Owens in the paint up, and it's, sheesh, misses from point blank. Oh my gosh, guys.
Can't get a better look than that.
No, it's a great inbounds play, and we just could not get the score. They will quickly go down, and we're going to get a foul on Kennedy Allison, and that'll be number 3 on Kennedy, I believe. And it'll be the 4th team foul. Beloit will inbounds. They will get it into Behrens, back over on the outside. Behrens down low and picked up by Behrens in the paint, and comes away with it is Budke. Budke back to Brockman. Budke 3-point shot, no good, but they get their own rebound. Nobody boxes out, and luckily we come away with it. Kennedy Allison back to shoot, back the other direction. A lot of bodies flying around down there, and then we don't even try to get the offensive defensive rebound, offensive rebound.
Yeah. Right now they are just flat out hustling us in every phase of the game. They ran the ball down the floor about 3 times in a row down here, and we just basically stood and watched them.
Wilson with the ball, and she gets it to Crone. Crone looking down low, gets it back on the outside to Palmatier. Back on the outside goes to Wilson. They move the ball around. Shot in the paint, up and no good. Rebounded by Owens. Luckily, the tie-up will go to Minneapolis.
Palmatier for Beloit got in there, tied it up.
Ball will go into Mara Pounds. Come on, let's go, come on. We get it to shoot. And we turn the ball over, as we cannot right now. What they've done is they've dropped that on that soft press. They've dropped somebody down into our post at the half court, and so far we've not been able to figure out a way to get around that. Shot quickly up and no good. Rebounded by Mara Pounds.
Well, we don't have to pull up and not dribble there. Could have dribbled through it.
Kate Steinbrock back over to Pounds. Pounds back to Grace Peters. Grace on the outside. Swing pass back over to Pounds. Mara with the high screen, gets it back to Grace. Back over to Steinbrock. Steinbrock gets it over to Grace Peters. Shot is up, and it's no good, and rebounded by Palmatier. Well, we've yet to get a field goal, guys, I believe. Just 2 free throws. In the lane, up, and it's good by Brockelman as she goes all the way in. Kate Steinbrock back to Mara Pounds. Come on, Mara. You got to bring it down. Gets it over to Lucy Giles. Lucy backward to Pounds for an open, had the open 3, she backs away from it. That's the tentative right there.
Yep.
That's just a little worried about being one and done, and we back it away. Ball goes into Owens, back to Pounds. Mara back to Grace. Grace dribbles around, back to Kate Steinbrock. Kate into Owens. Up, and it's good. Thank you very much. Finally get a field goal by J.C. Owens. 34-28, 2:10 left to go in the quarter.
Nice pass from Kate Steinbrock to set that up.
Budke on the outside. They look down low, and there's going to be a foul over the top by J.C. Owens as we double down on Brockelman, and we're going to pick up our 15th foul. J.C.'s third foul.
For the Trojans.
Jadra Lott checks in, Sydney Weedle, as well as Shoup For the Lady Lions, staying on the floor is Giles and Steinbrock. They will quickly get it into Budke. Budke on the outside, back over to Budke. They move the ball around as they get it to Brockelman. Wilson on the outside. They look at Crone, cross the middle, nothing. They get it down low into Palmatier, back to Budke, and she hits a three. And we're a three-point ball game here. Shoup crosses the timeline. Gets it back over to Weedle. Sydney on the outside. Back over to Steinbrock, back to Shoup. Shoup. Back over to Weedle. Minute 21 left here. Steinbrock. Back over to Weedle. Jadra Law into Jadra Law, and we get a foul, luckily, as that could have been a tie-up. They whistled the foul on the push, Minneapolis basketball. Kennedy Allison checks in. Also Widrig for Beloit. Kennedy to inbounds. They get it to Sydney Weedle. Take that, Sydney. Back to Shoup. Shoup back to Allison. Back over to Sydney with a minute 3. 34-31. Shoup on the outside. Just right now, very tentative, and I don't know what the play call is, but Shoup drives in. That's really not the shot, but I'll take it. She takes it off the glass and good. Sorry to complain, folks. Nice make there by Lindsay Shoup. 36-31. You can question me later, Coach. Shot up and no good by Brockelman and out of bounds off of Beloit, Minneapolis basketball. Just it looks like tentative when we've got an open look at a couple different times down there. Lindsay took an opportunity and she made it, and hats off to her, but we've got to, when we had those opportunities, go ahead and take those. Shoup crosses the timeline wisely, goes all the way in, up, and it's no good as she had pressure on her, and it's stolen away. Nice job by Shoup with the steal. 16 seconds left. Minneapolis has a chance to put it back up. Kennedy Allison back to Jadra Lott, 10 seconds. And we throw the ball away. And 4 seconds, they're going to get a shot off. Dang it. With 2 seconds left, they run the floor, and they're going to go to the line to shoot two. Had an opportunity there, guys, as we missed the opportunity down there, and we had to make it a hard foul.
16 foul, third on Lindsay Shoup.
And Barons makes the first one there, 36-32. Second one is up, and it's good. She makes them both. They get it into Shoup with 1 second. They'll take the shot off the mark. She got a shot off from half court, 36-33. Beloit outscores us in that quarter significantly, as we still have a lead, but it's only by 3. We'll be back after this word. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20, your voice of the Minneapolis Lady Lions.
For 100 years, the Schooler Company has been the expert in marketing your agricultural products. Call and find out how Schooler can help you manage risk and maximize rewards. And go Lions.
Your headquarters for trailers, including stock trailers, fifth wheel, flatbed, dump trailers, and tilt trailers. Also pickup beds, flatbeds, bale beds installed and serviced, plus they will go outside the box to customize exactly what you need. Joe's Fabricating, Hillsboro, proudly supports Minneapolis Lions. Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment, experience, and quality service. Proud sponsors of area school activities.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas. Dale, our wrestlers are at regionals at Hoisington today and tomorrow. Is that right?
That scores 13-6 there, Scott.
13-6. Is that right? Wow. And Beloit has the ball to start the fourth quarter. It's back to a close ball game here. Oh, no call right there. And they will quickly get it down, and they're going to get a foul on Minneapolis. Go ahead for a second.
Puts Beloit in the 1-1, the 7th team foul on the Lions. That will be the 4th foul on J.C. Owens.
Yeah, that was a big foul right there.
Our fouls keep mounting up.
We're trying to double team the post down there, and we are just not staying straight up and down.
2 fouls on the Lady Trojans.
Woodrig at the line, shot is up and good, and she makes that one.
So they're going to be shooting free throws the rest of the half quarter game.
Second one is up, and it's good. She makes them both. 1-point ball game. It's not been this close since late or early in the second quarter.
Second quarter, yeah.
Shoot crosses the timeline as they trap her. Gets it to Mara Pounds. Crossover to Jadra Lott, up and good. Nice job by Jadra. Jadra must have only played 3 quarters in the JV.
We hope so.
We hope so. Ball goes back on the outside to Wilson. Wilson crossover back to the top, gets it to Paulin. Paulin over to Behrens. Behrens swing pass. They move the ball around as Brockman on the bench. J.C. Owens on the bench with 4 fouls for us. Kennedy got to watch that, and she gets number 4 right there.
Well, the fouls are really starting to rear an ugly head here.
We started out with 3 quick fouls in the third quarter, and within a minute, kind of backed off for a few minutes, but then they started going again.
Well, and there's been some touch fouls. But that's the way they've called it all night. Shot is up, no good. There's a foul right there, no call. Minneapolis with the ball. Lucy Giles got shoved on that one. We've got the ball, we cross the timeline. And yes, I am biased. As Mara Pounds, they get it to Lucy Giles. Lucy takes it into the paint. And, oh, wow. Wow.
Possession arrow to the line, fortunately.
Crone gets a hand in there and ties it up. And Beloit, it'll stay with Minneapolis, up by 3. Steinbrock inbounds. Gets it into Mara Pounds. Mara on the outside. Well, I'll tell you, I'd love to see one of our three three-point shooters out there be able to hit an open shot and drain it. Mara Pounds misses from about 15 feet. Beloit gets the rebound.
We'll take any kind of bucket at this point.
Yeah.
We needed one bad there.
Yeah, that was, again, one of those quick shots that, just trying to get a shot up and really not in very good rhythm.
Crone on the outside as they look down low. They will get it to Woodrig. Woodrig in back over to Crone. Crone swing pass back over.
Oh, come on.
And rebounded by Kate Steinbrock. Back out to Jadra Lott.
Talk about clearing
Jadra
out.
Mar Pounds. Backward to shoot. Shoot drives in. Mara Pounds for 3. It's off the mark. She gets her own rebound. And there's a foul right there. Oh, Mara.
Mara does the splits.
Brockman whistled with their 3rd foul, but only the 3rd team foul. Budke checks in for her. 6 minutes left, just under 6 minutes left to go here. Get it in, they get it into Jadra Lott. Jadra backward to Giles. Giles in the paint, shot up, and it's no good, but she'll get fouled. And Giles will go to the line to shoot 2.
You can see Lucy initiate the action there. It's not so tentative. Would have been great to see the shot go in. But
first shot is up, and it is good. Nice stroke there by Lucy. 39-35. 5:52 left to go in the ball game.
4th team foul for the Lady Trojans.
Only 4? Next shot is up, and it is good. She makes them both. Nice job. Minneapolis back up by 5. Beloit will bring it down as they get it in the hands of Behrens. Behrens crosses the timeline. Back over to Paulin. Down low to Crone. Up and no good. Rebounded by Mara Pounds. Great rebound by Mara to pull that one down. And she wisely backs out of that, gets it back to Shoop. Shoop all the way in, and it's good. Yes, count it. Yes, indeed. Nice job by Shoop. Goes in with the right hand, and she puts it in. How nice is that, Coach?
That was pretty nice. Definitely a very aggressive move, finally. And she got rewarded for it.
And the foul is whistled on Woodrig, her second. And Shoop is at the line for the and one. Shot is up, and she makes it. Nice job by Lindsay Shoop. And the ball will come back the other direction. Brockelman with the ball as she brings it down. Gets it back over to Budke. Budke has hit a three. Gets it over to Brockelman. Open on the right-hand side, picked up by Mara Pounds. Gets it back over. They move the ball around. Minneapolis in the zone. Crone with the ball in the paint. Back over to Brockelman. Back over to Behrens. Oh, nice drive in the paint, and good by Behrens as she takes it all the way down the right-hand side. Minneapolis back the other direction. Kate Steinbrook back to Shoop. Shoop over to Giles. Lucy. And she has it stolen away by Crone. And she ran into no man's land down there. And Crone just takes it away from her. And up and good is Crone, and she gets rewarded for her defense on the other direction. Nice pass down low, and the foul. Nice job by Minneapolis to get it down to Giles, and that's 4, I believe, on Brockelman.
That is her fourth.
It's a great pass by Shoop to find an open Lucy Giles down there. And she will go to the line to shoot 2 here. Shot is up, and it's good. Checking in will be Wilson as she checks in for Brockelman. Also checking in is Grace Peters for Kate Steinbrook. Second shot is up, and she makes them both. Nice job by Lucy here on senior night to hit another big free throw.
She's now 6 out of 7 from the line. She's got a really nice streak going.
Behrens gets it down low to Crone. No good. Rebounded. Gets her own rebound. There's going to be a tie-up. Nice job by Jadra Lott to stay fighting down there. It's going to stay with Beloit, but the possession arrow next time will be ours. Nice job by Jadra. They would get it into Wilson. Wilson back to Budke. And up and good. Wow.
They're keeping it within 4.
45-41. They get it across to Grace Peters. Grace backward to Mara Pounds. Mara on the outside. 4 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Mara drives the right-hand side. Drives all the way in, up, and it's good. Yes, indeed. Count it as she takes it to the right-hand side and puts it in. And she will go to the line to shoot the and one. Nice job by Mara Pounds, the senior, to the right-hand side.
You don't see a move like that out of her very often. That was great to see.
Foul is on Crone.
And the 7th team foul on the Trojans.
And she'll have the M1 here. Shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Crone and Beloit. Back the other direction. Lady Lions up by 6. Crone with the ball on the right-hand side. Gets it backward to Behrens, back over on the outside to Budke. Budke crossover. Oh, nice pass. And it's... we get lucky there as she had a point blank, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. And that is Woodrig. Giles, 3rd personal. 3:52 left to go in the ball game. Woodrig to shoot 2. First one is up, and it's good. Woodrig, if I remember right, early on has shot a few free throws and has made them, I believe.
She is 3 for 3.
Second one is up, and it's good as well. Checking in for Minneapolis is J.C. Owens. She'll come in with 4 fouls. Let's finish it out strong here, ladies. Up by 6, 48-42.
4.
Ball goes back over to Shoop. Nice job. And she's going to be in traffic. And, oh, wow. And we turned the ball over. Well, now they got 47-43. I don't know what the score is. Yeah, it's 4-point. That's right. 47-43 here. Ball on the outside is to Barons. Barons, and there's a foul on Mara Pounds. So Barons will go to the line for a one-on-one. And they've been shooting fairly well from the free throw line. Of course, they've been there quite a few times here in the second half.
That's the 10th foul, so a double bonus.
Yep, she'll be shooting 2.
First shot is up, and it's good. Second one is up, and it is good as well. And now it's a 2-point ball game. 47-45. Minneapolis into Grace Peters. Grace. And we turn the ball over. And it gives it right back to Beloit. And how many times?
We just are not playing smart basketball. Stay in control.
Their press is really a very soft press, but we are just not handling it at all.
And we miss an opportunity down there as it gets to Crone. Crone on the outside. She will drive in. Back over to Budke. Budke back to Wilson. Wilson in the corner. Gets it to Barons as they will move the ball around. 3 minutes left in the ball game. Minneapolis up by 2. And Giles, nice steal by Lucy Giles. Gets it back to Jadra Lott, back to Shoot. Nice hands right there. Minneapolis gets the steal. That's the lazy pass that we've been having. We finally get one taken away.
Yeah, it was, there we go.
Nice screen at the top by Grace Peters, and a great finish by Shoop as she goes in for the layup. That was a great high screen by
Lucy's going to get called for the blocking
and that's
foul.
going to be 4 on Lucy. And back to the line is Remy Barons, and she's pretty much been perfect.
She is 5 for 6.
5 for 6. 4th foul on Lucy. Shot is up and no good.
There we go.
So checking in is Kennedy Allison as well as JC Owens, both with 4 fouls. So we've got 3 players on the floor with 4 fouls. Is that right?
Yes.
And Brockelman comes in for the Trojans.
She's got 4 fouls. Shot is up, and she misses it. Rebounded by Giles.
Well, those were 2 big misses.
Shoot with the ball, gets it over to Mara Pounds, back to Owens. Owens back to Kennedy Allison. 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. Kennedy backs it out, up by 4. Gets it to Giles. Back to Mara Pounds. Mara back to Shoot as they set this up just under 2 minutes. They pull it out, gets it back to Kennedy Allison. High screen set. Kennedy comes around the top. It's about to Mara Pounds. Minneapolis working a little bit of clock here. Probably not a bad idea, Coach.
If we can do it without throwing the ball away.
They will move it around to Giles. Giles back to Owens as they're going to have to come out, and they do. That's going to open it up. Back to Shoot. Shoot back to Giles. Back to Owens. Minute 20. Work this down to about a minute here. Back to Shoot. Oh, nice pass. And it's up. I can't get it, but Mara Pounds with a great rebound, and she gets it back to the top. Wow. Oh, thank goodness we get the rebound on that, but we miss it point blank down there, Coach.
Wow.
Too golden of an opportunity, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's it right there. Minneapolis calls a full timeout to talk about it. We will go ahead and take one with them. 1:07 left to go, 49-45, leading line for the lead. We'll be back after this word.
E&K Prescription Shop has been serving the Salina area, including Central Kansas and North Central Kansas, since 1953, providing patients of all ages the prescriptions that they need to feel better. B&K Prescription Shop.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas. Lady Lions with a 4-point lead, 1:07 left to go in a close one here on senior night. As Lady Lions have the ball, and they will have it at the, let's see, that'd be the left side of the gym.
North side.
Opposite side, north side of the gym, opposite of the bench. Giles to inbounds.
Do like all the other radio commentators. They're on the far side. You're sitting there going, what's the far side?
Can't even talk here. They will get it in, back to Shoop. Shoop with the ball. She crosses the timeline, back to Owens. And she will get fouled.
They fouled the right person there.
Yeah. Now, JC will go to the line as it's a 1-on-1. That's only their 8th foul. Owens at the line here. Shot is up, and it's no good. But Shoop comes away with the rebound. Wow. We needed that offensive rebound. Back to Kennedy Allison. Back to... And Kennedy will go to the line to shoot two. Or one. They're still in a 1-on-1. 54.5 seconds.
19th foul on the Lady Trojans.
Kennedy at the line. Shot is up, and it's no good. She misses as well. Back in the hands of Brockelman, back the other direction. Brockelman drives, pulls it back to Crone. 3-point shot, no. And it's luckily they miss it, but right there to get the rebound is Crone. And that's going to sit Owens down with her 5th foul. And we miss.
We had 2 opportunities to put ourselves up by 2 points or more. We had. Get us up by 6. Couldn't do it. Kate Steinbrock's going to come in.
JC Owens will sit down as she fouls out. At the line is Crone for Beloit. Shot is up, and she makes it. Why does that not surprise me? We can't make them from the free throw line, and they drain it on the first one. 3-point ball game, 49-46, 43 seconds left. Second one is up, and she makes them both. And checking in will be, for Beloit, number 2, Josie Wilson.
49-47, Minneapolis, 43.5 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
He'll get to Shoop. Shoop, oh, nice job by Lindsay Shoop, and she will get fouled. And that'll be on Budke, and that'll be the 9th team foul. Still 10th? I think it's the 9th. I hope you're right, but I think we're still in a 1-on-1. Okay, you're right. Thank you. Shoop at the line. Shot is up, and she can't get it.
We needed it to be 10th foul, so we can't make the front end of the first shot.
Missed the front end of 2 1-on-1s.
Try to put the game away with free throws, and we can't.
Second one is up, and she makes that one. 3-point ball game, 39 seconds left, makes 1 of 2. Ball into the hands of Brockelman. Brockelman comes down, she'll take the quick 3. It's off the mark, rebounded by Widrig, and it's going to be, thought we had a tie up there. And they're going to turn it over back the other direction. Minneapolis basketball. Nice job right there as Minneapolis, we dodged one right there, Coach.
Wow, that was a huge turnover.
And Beloit's going to call a timeout. Full timeout. So they will take the full timeout. 25 seconds left, 50-47. Coach, it's going to get down to we're going to have to hit some free throws.
Yeah, we need a couple here, or it's going to be really interesting. Right now we're just at a 3-point away from overtime.
Yeah, and so, Brockelman and Budke both had good looks. At threes, and both of them look close. So you know that they can shoot. Yep. Budke's already hit one tonight. Minneapolis is going to have to get the ball in, get it into whoever the next best free throw shooter is right now, because their best is sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to get it in quick. and then they're going to have to make the free throws.
Well, hopefully the advantage is right now we're in the double bonus, so a little that pressure is off going to the line. And realistically, right now, all we need is one. I think one will. I'll go out on the limb here and I'll tell you that one will do it.
Minneapolis to inbounds at their own bench. Kennedy Allison inbounds. Shoop on the floor. Steinbrock. They get it into Mara Pounds. Mara, she crosses the timeline. Nice job by Mara Pounds, and she will get fouled right there. But she takes 7 seconds off the clock.
Shocked they didn't foul her sooner.
Yeah, nice job by Mara. Really working that ball right there. She will have 2 shots at the line. Grace Peters getting ready to check in. Shot is up, and it's good. Nice job by Mara Pounds. Big free throw right there. How big is it, Dale?
Big.
Another one coming here. 18.6 ticks left. Mara at the line for the second one. Shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Budke. Mara. And we foul.
Wow.
Well, they don't get a shot of the three. 16.4 seconds remaining. 2 free throws coming up.
First shot is up, and it's good by Budke. 48 3-point ball game. Checking in is Kate Steinbrock. Also checking in is Wilson for Rockelman. Second shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Giles, and she gets mugged. Nice job by Lucy Giles to come down with that one. 3-point ball game, 14 seconds left.
That was a crucial miss and rebound.
Big rebound by Lucy Giles. She'll walk to the other end, and she will shoot 2 here. Up by 3 right now, 14.4 seconds left. We need 1 here.
I'll take 2.
Shot is up, and it is good. Nice job by Lucy Giles with a big one right there. Rockelman checks back in, so does Grace Peters. Lucy's second one coming. Shot is up, and she makes them both. Nice job by Lucy Giles with a 2 big free throws right there. Up by 5 right now. Barons gets it over, and they turn it over. Wow. 9.6 seconds left, and wide open was Budke, and they turn it over. Wow. Nice job by Kennedy Allison to inbounds. They will get it into Shoop, and Shoop goes all the way in, up, and can't get it, but Giles with the putback, and she's fouled, and no foul. That's okay. They're going to shut off, but it's no good. It doesn't matter. Minneapolis, they beat Beloit twice in 1 year, and you think 99 was the last time
Probably
possibly?
98, 99 is the last time that occurred when we were league champions.
Lady Lions come away with the victory on senior night, 53 to 48. Nice job by the Lady Lions to come away with the victory here on senior night. Big victory right there. And
so we keep pace with the Russell Broncos unless they get beat by Southeast Saline tonight. Southeast Saline played last night, so they're going to have weak legs going out to Russell.
And it's at Russell. Yeah.
Yep. So one more league contest for the Lady Lions at the Russell Broncos, who beat us here. I wasn't here. Wasn't a very good game from what I'm saying.
Looks like they're going to have senior night right here. So let's go ahead and take a break.
We're going to lose Dale here.
We're going to lose Dale. So Dale, go ahead. I'll take care of that, buddy. Welcome to senior night here as Minneapolis here at senior night. Dale, I'll let you go ahead and go with it here.
All right. Basketball, FFA. Cheerleaders. Skylar Reeprock. First one.
Coach Henderson is down there doing the PA system for us.
Brandon is the son of Shelley Fountain and Alton Davis. He's been a basketball participant for all 4 years, lettering in 2.
Brandon Davis, sorry.
Brandon was voted most improved player in 2013. Next fall, Brandon has been accepted at Bethany.
Brandon will be playing basketball at Bethany next year. Alex Yoxel.
Alex is the son of Becky and Dr. Kelly Yoxel. Alex has been a 4-year letterman for the Lions. He's been selected to the Tri-County and the Cardinal Jam alternative teams. Next fall, Alex plans to attend UMKC
will be
and participate in track and field,
be
majoring in pre-medicine.
attending UMKC.
I had heard Doan College.
Yeah, just changed last week. UMKC, and he will be track and field.
Read back.
Who was that?
Read back.
Read back.
Son of Melanie Back and Jeremy Gerke. Reed was born to manage and has all 4 years of high school. Reed has tapped himself NCAA all-day first-team manager.
That's pretty good. Reed named himself as first-team All-League manager. So.
Reed is undecided on which basketball team he will manage for next fall.
Ethan Keating, FFA.
Ethan is the son of Gary and Lisa Keating. He's been active in FFA for 4 years and is currently serving as the chapter president.
Currently the chapter president.
Technical College and studying diesel technology.
Sounds like diesel technology. I didn't know Slina Tech. I didn't hear for sure. Beloit, I didn't hear that. Kristen Line.
Kristen is the daughter of Dion and Renee Line. Kristen has been active in FFA for 4 years. She was the 10th highest individual at the state ag sales in 2013. Next year, she plans to attend Kansas State University to pursue a major in journalism and mass communication.
She will head to Kansas State University. Cole Clarkson.
Cole is the son of Tina Clarkson and Daniel McDowell. He's been active in FFA for 2 years. Cole won the grand champion at Dauber County Fair and the Kansas State Fair for a 16-foot car trailer built welding class. Next year, he plans to attend Slina Area Votech.
Slina Area Votech. Automotive technology. So I'm trying to listen and get this at the same time here. Kylie Moll.
Kylie is the daughter of Lloyd and Clara Moll. She's been active in FFA for 4 years. She's also been on the state horse judging team for the past 3 years. Next year, she'll be attending Kansas State University and plans on majoring in ag communications and journalism.
Ag
Ag communications.
communications. Journalism.
Lane Ham.
Lane is the son of Tim and Anita Ham. He's been in FFA 4 years and served 1 year as a sentinel officer. He's competed in rodeo all 4 years of high school and saddle bronc riding. He's a 2-time state champion and a 3-time national qualifier. He's
Wow.
planning to attend
Fort Scott Community College on a rodeo scholarship. Majoring in agriculture. They said 2-time state champion.
His brothers went out to Colby. He's going to Fort Scott, just the opposite ends of the state.
Jesse Patterson. Jesse is the daughter of Jonathan and
Jesse Patterson.
Jesse's excelled in entomology and food science.
Jesse Patterson's not here, so.
Her future plans are to attend Fort Hays State University and drink business.
Trisha Kaiser.
Trish is the daughter of Tim and Karen Kaiser. She's been in cheerleading for 3 years, FFA for 4 years, and is currently serving as the chapter vice president. Next year, Trish plans on attending Kansas State University in agricultural education.
Trisha will be going to Kansas State, is that right?
Agricultural education.
Ag education. Okay.
Brianna Torres.
Brianna Torres.
Brianna is the daughter of
cheerleader all 4 years.
Plans to attend Butler County and pursue a nursing degree.
Butler County Community College with nursing. Courtney Thornton, another senior cheerleader.
Courtney is the daughter of Ricky and Russell Thornton. Courtney has been a cheerleading participant for all 4 years of high school and was also a member of the 2010 squad to receive the SAA Sportsmanship Award. Next fall, her plans are to attend
Barton County Community College at pre-medicine. Sheena Brubaker, senior cheerleader. I think half the cheerleaders are seniors this year.
all 4 years, served as an officer, and earned 1 rating at competitive solo events. After graduation, she plans to continue to cheer at Independence Community College and study event planning.
I didn't hear the JUCOs.
Independence. Yep, Independence. Brittany Belleville.
Brittany is the daughter of Ausherman Belleville. This is Brett's first year of cheerleading. Next fall, she plans to attend Butler County Community College and major in journalism.
Butler County Community College, journalism. Kendra Gonzalez, senior cheerleader.
Kendra is the daughter of Sonia and Jim Gonzalez. She's participated in cheerleading all 4 years, served as a squad captain for 3, and received a 1 rating at a competitive event solo. After graduation, Kendra will attend Bethel College.
Bethel.
And continue to cheer and major
In cheerleading. And secondary English, I think they said.
Teacher Berge.
Bethany Derricks.
Bethany is the daughter of Angie Dirks and Mike Dirks. Bethany has been a basketball manager for 1 year. She plans on to attend
Kansas Wesleyan.
and continue to play softball.
Nursing and softball. Mara Pounds.
Mara is the daughter of Tim and Lady Pounds. She's been a 4-year basketball letter winner and participant. In 2013, she was NCAA All-League Honorable Mention. After graduation, Mara will attend Wichita State University
Planning on
and study nursing, but specialize in orthopedic and sports medicine.
Wichita State, nursing with orthopedic, specialty in orthopedic medicine, I think.
Yep.
Sydney Wheeler.
Sydney's the daughter of Jeanette and Dwayne Wheeler. Sydney's participated in basketball all 4 years, lettering in 3. Next fall, she plans to attend Baker University and study to become a pediatric nurse.
Baker University. The university is a pediatric nurse.
My daughter graduated from nursing.
J.C. Owens.
J.C. Owens.
J.C.'s the daughter of Bonnie and Terry Owens. She's been a basketball participant all 4 years, lettering in all 4. J.C. was named to the Tri-County All-Tournament team last year and was also honorable mention NCAA All-League. Next fall, J.C. plans to attend Kansas Wesleyan University.
Kansas Wesleyan. Pre-occupational therapy. Kate Steinbrock.
Kate is the daughter of Elisa and Grant Steinbach. Kate has participated in basketball all 4 years, lettering in 3.
Lettered in 3.
Kate plans to attend
Cloud County.
and study nursing.
Study nursing.
Lots of nurses.
Yep.
Lucy Giles.
Lucy Giles.
Lucy is the daughter of Nina and Jeff Giles. Lucy has been a 4-year participant
Hard
and
one.
a 3-year letter winner. Lucy was named to the Tri-County Classic All-Tournament team this past December. Next fall, she plans to attend the University of Sioux Falls in South Dakota, study pre-veterinary medicine.
Pre-veterinary medicine at South Dakota.
Sioux Falls,
Sioux Falls, South Dakota. So,
Standing O for the Giles family.
Yeah. A lot of tears being shed right now, I'm sure.
Beloit also.
Yeah.
Thank you, seniors, for your service to Minneapolis High School, and best wishes in all your endeavors after graduation.
Congratulations to all of our seniors. You know, once again, Dale, we have some amazing students in this high school, amazing student athletes, amazing students, period, and proud of each and every one of them. And another chapter of seniors will leave us.
Time marches on, Scott. Someday you'll be out there.
I know. Just 2 years, buddy.
All right, give us some. Got some stats worked up there?
Yeah, I do. Coach Henderson was nice enough to keep the books for us. For Beloit, we're a point off somewhere, so I'll just tell you. Elena Budke with 12, Britt Widrig with 6, Kaylee Brockelman with 6, Rennie Barons with 11, Shayla Crone with 12, and Josie Wilson with 2. They had 15 turnovers. They were 15 to 23 from the free throw line for the ball game, and they end up with 48 points. For the Minneapolis Lady Lions, scoring-wise, Kennedy Allison with 4, Grace Peters with 2, Jadra Lott with 6, 7 by Mara Pounds, 8 by J.C. Owens, Lucy Giles with 12. I'll give you a stat in a little bit. Lindsay Shoup with 14. Lucy Giles ended up going 8 for 9 from the free throw line. Lady Lions end up 18 to 25 for the ball game. So they missed some crucial ones down the stretch, but they made them when they needed to. They ended up with 18 turnovers. Most of those coming in the first half. Lady Lions come away with the victory tonight, 53 to 48. Hats off to the ladies right there.
Here's a crucial stat. You said Brockelman had 6 points.
Brockelman, yes, 6 points.
She averages 17.3.
Wow. Yeah, that is huge.
And when they wiped out Sacred Heart last Tuesday, she had 20 points and Crone had 21. And how many did Crone have? She had
Crone had 12. Crone still had 12. So,
but points-wise, our defense and fortunately the referees helped out with some crucial fouls. Held down their scores.
Dale, you're going to have to move that in closer, buddy. You're going to have to bend that in closer.
Held down their scores to where we keep the game manageable. Good defense won us this game.
Well, we're about 14 minutes away from the boys' game. Let's go ahead and take a break. We may get an interview with Coach Weatherman, so we'll take a break. Get switched over. So if you're listening online, you'll have to log off and log back in. Once again, you're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. We'll be back after this word.
Welcome back. As we just got done with the break and we're able to tune in with our KINA radio station manager who also deals with Southeast Saline, and he had good news for us out at Russell. The Southeast Saline girls knock off Russell by a score of 52 to 48, which makes the Lions right now 8-3 and Russell 7-4.
I'll tell you, that
gives us a 1-game lead heading out there next Tuesday night. So we are at worst right now tied for the championship.
Yeah, with a chance of winning it outright.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
That is huge. That is very interesting to say the least. So Russell has just been very dominant this year, but for some reason the last few games they've kind of.
Yeah, I think that's 2 in a row now that they have lost here at the end of the season. That when they played here, I thought they were definitely the best team that I'd seen in the league up to that point. But something has happened that things aren't going quite so well for them right now.
Yeah.
So the Lady Lions are at the worst co-champs of the NCAA in 2013-14, and that is their first championship in league since the 1998 99 season. 98-99 is the last time the girls have had at least a share of a championship. in basketball.
Wow.
So
You know,
congratulations to Coach Henderson, Coach Weatherman.
Well, congratulations, Coach
Darrow,
Henderson.
and the girls, and Coach Henderson for all the work he did with the girls over the years. Oh, my goodness. As bad as the,
well, you know,
as
and
bad
looking,
as the Beloit Bucks.
Just in case you're joining earlier, I made that mistake. But, you know, looking at sub-state standings, you know, we're sitting at number 2, a very tough, very evenly matched sub-state. Looking at top to bottom, you know, the top team is Phillipsburg right now at 13-5, depending on what happened to them tonight. Minneapolis at 13-5. TMP at the bottom at 6-11. But they're by far the worst. Then it kind of is all evened out with 8-10, 9-9, 11-7. A lot of teams all tied up, bunched in there together.
And this is the team to look out for right here.
The Lions
on both sides, boys and girls. Their girls are 11-7. Their boys are 7-11. But they play in a very tough league.
Very tough league.
They are. They're going to be dark horses to look out for in our sub-state. And right now, their girls are 5th. Their boys are 6th.
Yeah.
So they could make some noise in our sub-state. Well, let's take a break, and I don't know if we're going to have an interview with Coach Weatherman or not, but if not, we'll be back with a little prep for the boys here in just a few minutes.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas here on senior night as the Lady Lions come away with the victory tonight, 53-48 over the Beloit Trojans. As I screwed up earlier and I made a comment about the Beloit Bucks, I was thinking about Salvation Army football for all things. And
Coach, let me
congrats.
Congratulate you.
Thank
we
you.
just found out that Southeast knocked off Russell. You are no worse than a share of the league championship.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they beat us, though. We might have to win that game to have.
We're both 7-3 going into tonight.
Both going, but they'll have the tiebreaker on us if they beat us.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so
okay.
we kind of had that figured that no matter what, we were going to have to win a game on Monday or Tuesday night.
Well, that would only work in tiddlywinks and, and bracket busting, wouldn't it, or the tiebreaker?
Yeah, well, we just take it one game at a time, and the girls know what's at stake, and I told them, I said, even though we've kind of have our eyes set on that, the game on Monday is just as important in terms of sub-state seeding and stuff like that.
Yeah, it is. Looking at it, you look at your sub-state seedings, and there's a bunch of teams all kind of piled up right in there together. But getting back to the task at hand tonight with a great victory against Beloit, it's kind of tale of quarters. First quarter, Beloit kind of handled it. Second quarter, we really made some adjustments, especially on the rebounding side on the defense. Had some great rebounds and really just outpowered them with our pressure defense. But then you go around the third quarter, it was the other way around.
Yeah, I had some choice words for them at the end of the first quarter, and they kind of light a fire underneath them, and I thought we did a really good job. They had a lot of possessions just where they got one shot, and we were kind of on a run where we were getting some layups on the other end of that. So, it also didn't help or hurt us that Brockman was in foul trouble, and they had some younger kids that had to come in and handle the ball for them.
Well, speaking of Brockman, hats off to Holden Hurd at just 6 points according to what we had. And that's pretty impressive coming off of averaging, I think Dale said 17 points. That's awesome from our girls' standpoint. From a defensive side, they did a nice job on her tonight.
They really did. And she's one of the, when you look at the kids in the league, she's one of the harder kids to defend because she can do so much. She can shoot the three, she can drive the ball to the basket. And then, you watched there a couple times, she was even trying to post Grace up on the low block.
You came out in the fourth quarter, and this is another nice stat we had. I think we ended up 18 of 25 from the free throw line, something like that. And Minneapolis did a nice job from the free throw line. I know we missed a couple early 1-and-1s in the fourth quarter, but we hit them when we needed to. Lucy Giles, clutch from the line, 7-8. Wow. She missed her very first free throw and then ran the tape.
She got the little rust off on that first one, and she was solid the rest of the night. She, that first possession of the second half, I think she had about 3 or 4 offensive rebounds just on that one possession. She hustled tonight. made a lot of, got a lot of rebounds, and then the free throw shooting, like I said, at the end was solid for us.
Well, I want to wish you congratulations on a good win, and you're right in pace for winning the league title. All we do is go out and play a little game against Russell next Tuesday and wrap it up. So,
yep.
Good luck in getting that done, and we'll be out there supporting you. Looking forward to it.
Yep, it's going to be a busy week next week with the 2 early games, and then it's get ready for sub-state. So we're going to have a practice Saturday night, and then hopefully we can get some of the lactic acid out of our legs and be ready to go Monday.
Nelson Lane will not be an easy team.
No, it won't. They're going to be very difficult to play.
Well, Coach, congrats on a nice victory tonight. Twice in one season over Beloit. Hats off to the guy on that.
Yeah,
That's
we don't know when the last time that happened, but we know it hasn't been since Coach Darrow's been here. I mean,
98-99 is the last time we beat them both times.
98-99, so that's about 15 years ago. So hats off to the girls.
Yeah, hats off. Congrats, Coach, on a nice victory tonight. We'll let you enjoy. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Good luck Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, thanks.
Dale, go ahead.
All right, time for the boys action.